Jack Hughes is a talent every GM in the NHL has eyed for years. He made a name for himself living here in Michigan, and on Friday he's the top prize at the NHL draft. In March, USA Hockey granted us unprecedented access with the hockey phenom, and so we share with you a day in the life of Jack Hughes. It is game day at the Hughes house. Jack and his roommate Alex Turcotte have taken their naps, eaten their pregame meals, and are heading to USA Hockey Arena for their game against the Green Bay Gamblers. We're going along for the ride. What's the pregame jam?
Like rap.
I know rap right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to play rap.
You can play whatever you want.
No.
Probably not good on TV.
Yeah, a little explicit.
So what's it like being roommates?
I guess it's like a lot of fun. Kind of like having going through the 2 years with like a roommate, making kind of a brother and a best friend. We eat the same food, we sleep the same patterns, like we drive in the same car and we get off a sleeper bus at 4 in the morning, right? So I mean, you make little memories like that, so it's a lot of fun.
The USA Hockey record books are jammed with big-time NHL names. On this night, Jack is 5 points shy of breaking the all-time points mark in the program. So you gonna get 6 points tonight, or what do you need, 5 to break it?
Yeah, 5 to break the record.
Yeah, what do you think, 3 goals, 2 assists, or what?
Talk to me nice, man. Wow. I'd pay for a night like that tonight. But when it happens, right? So just try to make it as fast as I can.
Maybe a standing O.
Seriously, just give one of these to the crowd.
Yeah. A normal game night begins at the locker room. Then it's to the training facility to get loose. The shooting room, where fellow future NHLers Cole Caulfield, Matt Boldy, and Trevor Zegers work before face-off. There's film study, and then we head to the bench for warm-ups. Our eyes aren't the only ones on Hughes, Turcotte, and the rest of the NTDP roster. Ken Holland, Chris Osgood, among those in the stands. A bit more incognito, Steve Yzerman in a suite with Jeff Blashill.
Well, I think a lot of these kids are under the spotlight. I mean, you can see tonight, I think there's 3 or 4 general managers here and a bunch of assistant GMs. And the whole thing is balance. And so Jack has a balance. I don't think he gets too high, he gets too low.
Remember that record, the all-time points mark? The Green Bay showed up a couple defensemen short. So if there ever was a night to get 5 points in a game, tonight looks like that night.
For Hughes and over the Green Bay line, out in front, and they score!
Maybe we were onto something in the car. Hughes registered 4 assists. Late into the third, his buddy Cole Caulfield had scored 5 goals in the game. He had tied the all-time goals record. 2 pals eyeing history and hooking up with just over 3 minutes to go in the game.
Hughes on top of the right circle. Kill down to Caulfield, good score! 6 for Caulfield, and he's the record setter.
Jack Hughes has the most points in USA developmental program history.
What a wild night. How special was this one?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, kind of just shows like the career he's had at the program and myself. I mean, I wouldn't have done it without him. It's just a really exciting night.
When you look at this USA Hockey jersey hanging up in your house, I'm sure for years to come, are these the nights you're going to remember?
I mean, the games are awesome. The points are great. The wins are great. But I mean, I think the biggest things are the friendships I'll come out of here with.
Jack's older brother Quinn plays for the Vancouver Canucks. He played at U of M. His younger brother Luke will also play at U of M. He said his family will stay here in Michigan, so this part of town will always stay close to his heart. If you want more, we've got a 10-minute version of that on our website. Full access, more conversations, and a fire truck that scared the you-know-what out of the young Jack Hughes on the wheel going, oh my gosh, you guys are getting more than you bargained for.
No karaoke in the car.
There was no karaoke. No one wanted to hear me sing.
Yeah.
I would have listened to them.
I'm going to watch that 10-minute version tonight.
There you go.
I
Quite the
can't wait to see
standout.
the draft
Yeah.
on Friday, you know, and everyone has Jack ranked #1 and phenomenal skater, great hands, and it's going to be interesting to see his career for sure.
I was ready to ride home with him.